Go to patreon.com/tiltedtripodmedia. Support this channel by becoming a member and unlock the future of video. Product reviews, travel, and more on Tilted Tripod Media. Click that subscribe button and welcome to the future of video. And smash the bell icon to be notified about weekly videos. Welcome to Urbex. I'm Chris, and I'll be your guide as we take a look at the Muncie Mall in Muncie, Indiana. I did eat at that Mexican restaurant, and I will be reviewing it in this video. I really love the tile work on the outside of this abandoned Carson's because it's super fancy. The Muncie Mall opened in 1970 with Brits, W.T. Grant, and Sears as its anchor stores. Some other notable tenants upon opening included a National Tea Supermarket and Osco Drug. The L.S. Ayres department store eventually became a Macy's, and the Brits department store turned into a JCPenney. Another major tenant of the mall was Ball Stores, which later became an Elder Beerman. I really wish this Pizza di Toni had been opened. It looks super cool, and from what some of the locals told me, it had pretty good food when it was open. I stopped by this Blondie's Cookies and grabbed a few chocolate chip cookies, and OMG are they amazing, super delicious, super affordable. I highly recommend you check them out. In 1997, after the LS Airs vacated the central anchor spot for a new store in the mall, the former Airs building became a new Elder Beerman store. Elder Beerman would continue to operate a home goods store within the former Ball store. In 2006, the LS Airs would become a new Macy's, and Books A Million would open its fourth Indiana store in the mall. This place looks amazing, and it makes me kinda regret going to that Mexican place instead. After doing a little bit of research, I found out that there's actually one in Kettering, Ohio, not too far from where I live, and two of them in Columbus, Ohio. Nate said he's been to the ones in Columbus and the food is absolutely amazing, so I'll have to check them out one day. In 2010, Old Navy would replace the Elder Beerman home store. Elder Beerman became a Carson's in 2012, and on April 18, 2018, Carson's announced that its store would be closing in August of 2018 as a result of liquidation of their parent company, the Bon-Ton Stores. So it was right about here where I was approached by a security guard and I thought the video was over. But in an odd twist of events, she politely approached me and asked me what I was doing, and I politely explained that I was just filming the mall to preserve history for future generations. She then began to explain that they didn't like people filming in the mall because of terrorism, and I kinda thought to myself, terrorism in Muncie, Indiana? It's in the middle of nowhere. Who wants to blow this place up? But anyways, she was nice and polite. She told me that she was going on break for 30 minutes, winked at me, and let me go on my way. So I won't be naming any names. She was super cool, and I don't want to get her in trouble. But I do want to give her credit for going above and beyond the stereotypical security guard who's rude, mean, nasty, and just kicks you out for doing absolutely nothing. On May 31st, 2018, Sears announced that they would be closing as a part of a plan to close 72 stores nationwide. Sears would close in September of 2018, which would leave JCPenney and Macy's as the only remaining anchors. On May 31st of 2019, it was announced that the owner of the mall was likely going to be returning the mall back to the bank. So this is that Mexican restaurant that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, and the only thing I have to say about this place is disgusting. Absolutely nasty. The food was bland, and what little flavor it did have was nasty, and the salsa tasted like cigarette butts. This place was pretty much empty, and I thought maybe that was because I went at an odd time, but nope, it's because the food is that terrible. Even the service wasn't that good, it was just sorta average. This has been another episode of Urbex. I want to thank everyone for joining me. If you wouldn't please head on over to patreon.com/tiltedtripodmedia, become a member and support the future of video and keep this channel alive. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that bell icon so you can stay up to date on all the latest videos here at Tilted Tripod Media. Thank you, and I'll see you again in the next video.